Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Are we live? Are we live? I think we're good. Hello, hello. Good evening to you. Good morning. Hello, hello. Let's make it happen, baby. It's game time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you are watching this and it doesn't say live on the bottom of the screen, then you are watching a recap. Special announcement, real quick. We are giving away $200 at the end of the month. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. All you gotta do is subscribe to the video. If you're on mobile, X out the chat and like and subscribe to the video. Let's go, baby. All right. It's looking like we are going to have a massive move coming up real soon. So far, hello. How are you guys? So far on the hourly time frame, looks like we're gonna be ranging here just for a little bit. All right. So basically what your indicators are telling you is that, you know, you have a flat line baseline here and your lagging span is pretty much about to touch the candles. So that indicates some type of consolidation here after hitting the 39, almost that 41K area for BTC. Yeah, I'm sure, man. Lex over here working hard, man. I salute you. I salute you. Good morning, everybody. What's up? What's going on? So, after touching 41K BTC, magko-consolidate muna tayo dito. All right. Basically build a foundation of support right down here at 39K to 41K area. As you can see where the lines are at. So when something like this happens, you're either going to be, you know, ranging from that 41K area down towards 39K area. All right. And then, you know, what happens next is we keep on moving up pretty much. So right now what's happening in this area is, if you move on to the 4-hour time frame, is so same thing on the 4-hour time frame. You're pretty much consolidating here. I'm still kind of expecting for BTC to meet the baseline somewhere, you know. It doesn't have to be here, you know, it doesn't have to drop here, but you know, we could range until it, you know, it meets there, right? Somewhere all around that area. So on a 1 hour, we could actually meet right here and then continue to go up. All right. But we'll see. The downside, I mean, we could see BTC kind of fall somewhere right around here, but you know, so far the support are pretty much holding really well around these prices here, so which is good. It's more like 70% going up and the rest is like going down. So the percentage of it going up a lot higher is actually pretty good, you know, just because we made a new you know, a higher high right here, right? So what's that right there? What price is that? 40,000 right there, right? Look at this. And then a higher high, right? Now the next sign of resistance is pretty much 42,400. That is our next target. So once we make a new higher high right over here around 42,000, we could even actually hit 43, right? Just to give us that new higher high. So that's why I'm saying, it's good that we're consolidating here dito sa area na to. Tapos we can move upwards. All right. The only thing that I'm looking at here is the baseline catching up. We need to catch up to the baseline. When that happens, then we don't want to be too far away from it, right? The price all the way up here, but the baseline is down here, because what's gonna happen is eventually this price, right? The price has to come down and meet the baseline. So yeah, we could see that nice little pump up to 43K and then come back down like this, that way we can get a new higher high, right? So now when that happens, you'll start to see a trend, something like, within this area, something like that. So let's see. So we have a new trend, so as you can see, it's perfectly, it would be perfectly normal to see that higher high right here and then pretty much come right back down right around this area to meet the baseline and then come back up, right? Because basically yung lagging span also works as your RSI, right? So what's telling you right now is you're kind of oversold, or overbought in this area already. So we can trade sideways, which will cool down the RSI for a little bit, and then have another run up, and then your RSI would really be overbought on the 4-hour time frame until it's time for it to cool down and meet the baseline. Make sense? So, this is so leaving. The reason why I say that, the reason why I'm saying that we could pump that much is because we just had a where's 43K at? Right there. So 43K would be around here, right? Somewhere right there, right? So the reason why we could, go up that much is because of this breakout from here. Okay, this is a massive breakout due to the fact that we've been consolidating, trading sideways right here since pretty much the month of May 19th, right? So when we break out of this downtrend here, this is a massive breakout, right? So the only thing that we really need to retrace down to is the baseline. So the baseline is right here still. What we need to do is we need to make sure that baseline catches up eventually, and then come and touch it, and then eventually we can come back up, right? So that's BTC, right? So BTC, when pag na talaga yung BTC, nagpump na dito, magpa-pump din lahat ng ano ng crypto, right? XRP is getting really close to leaving this area right here. So let me see if I can make let's change the color real quick to, I don't know, purple, and then make it like this. So we need one more big candle from XRP right over here somewhere, or even for XRP to even come down just a little bit more, for the baseline to come down towards like this area right here. Maybe it's okay if if even if we have the bullish crossover, your purple line and your green line crossing over, right? It'll be okay if it crosses over inside the this Kumo cloud, right? But it wouldn't be as big of a a pump, basically. Okay, it would basically be a short term pump. Like, so what I'm thinking is that 105 area. So where's that 105? Right, so you see this right here, and then let's see, where is your mid area would be. So you got your support right here, and then you have temporary resistance right there, which pretty much we've broken through it already, and then we came and we retested that resistance. We kind of came down a bit, and then we're just kind of ranging between that resistance area right there. But as soon as we see any sign of let's delete these lines real quick. Any sign of BTC, pumping, or any sign of like good news or whatever that could be, then XRP could actually break here, right? Move above this Kumo cloud, which is good, right? Because now we're basically going to be testing this resistance area, right? This is the first resistance of a Kumo cloud is the bottom part, right? This is normally going to be red, right? So now we're kind of basically like trading inside the cloud, right? And so we're, anything can happen here, right? But basically you'll be, this is all a squeeze down here, right? So we're getting squeezed right here, so it could move either way. As soon as we get above this cloud and we break this resistance area here, then your conversion line should actually start moving up with it right here. And then now you would have a conversion line out here. Your lagging span would start to move up, right? And then eventually, wherever this is supposed to be green right here in this area. So right around here, you should start to see green eventually, right? The only way that'll turn green is if your conversion line and your lagging span is all above here, and this starts transitioning to be green, right? And then when that happens, then we can start moving higher, right? So basically, your Kumo cloud just is basically like it just acts as if as a resistance, support and resistance. Okay. But those are clear signals that we are gonna go, higher than that. But on the hourly time frame, here's what it looks like. Okay, so XRP is pretty much in the range right here. Conversion line coming down, your baseline down here, meaning what could happen here is that you can either expect for the baseline to go up here, your conversion line to meet that, and then go up. All right. So that's what you can expect. The downside of it is your baseline coming, going into the green Kumo cloud. Your if BTC doesn't pump here, right, and BTC decides to you know drop right here, then like like somewhere right here in this area, right, and then continue on or drop, continue on, XRP will do that same exact thing. All right, so that means dropping down here and then continue on. All right, so those are the things that are possible for the downside. But as soon as we as long as we maintain this momentum right here, so you have a lot of momentum on the hourly, on a 4 hour you're starting to build momentum, right? So as long as we maintain this momentum on the upside, we should be good. All right, and basically the bulls just has to maintain their position right here. So BTC just has to maintain this position and keep on going up towards 43K. When that happens, then we should see alt follow along with it. Matic is pretty strong. On the 4 hour chart, you have a bullish cross. So if you guys are looking for plays, Matic is looking really bullish right now. Up almost 10% on the 4 hour time frame. You have conversion line crossing the baseline, and then you have the lagging span about to get above it. So that's looking good. On the hourly time frame, you're already going up. You have a bullish cross here. Conversion lines out. It's all green. Good to go. You're not too far away from the RSI or the baseline. So you have room to maybe go towards 189 here. Break 189, you're going towards 233. 233, you're going towards 256 on Matic. Breakout alert. Breakout alert. Breakout alert. Boom, boom, boom. Where's my coffee? For some reason, I lose my coffee. 1 second. Get my coffee. Coffee break. Yeah, baby. Okay, so Matic look good. Luna is looking really good too. So I'm sure all these right here are pretty much what I have in my futures. Not position, but these are all the ones that I can trade in futures. That's why I just kind of added them and marked them as baby blue or light blue, whatever you want to call them. But that way I don't have to go back and look and see what because I'm starting to transition plays also. I'm just looking for the one that's really good. Matic is looking good, and Luna is looking good. So usually you have a bullish cross right here on the 4 hour time frame, which is good. Your conversion line starting to work its way up above the cloud or inside the cloud. Some people try to catch this early and get the pump. Typically, what in the Ichimoku policy is that you want to wait until there's green here, and this is above the cloud right here, and your conversion line above the cloud as well. Those are the three main rules for Ichimoku that traders need to follow. But do we all follow that? No. I mean, sometimes like yesterday I didn't follow that rule, so now I'm holding my position. But it's all good. Depending on your risk, depending on your risk tolerance, your stop loss, whenever you're trading Ichimoku, your stop loss should always either be right where the baseline is at. So if you're trading Luna, for example, your stop loss would be at 584, and then anything below the cloud, right? So you can even say, all right, well, if your entry is right here, for example, your stop loss could be the first sign of support, which is right now is 604. Okay. But yeah, let's look at Algo. Man, Algo is. I'm hearing a lot of good news about Algo. Algorand. Algo. Oh, 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 oh. Where is it? There it is. Wow. Yeah, there it is. So Algo, on a 4-hour time frame, you kind of have a bullish cross inside a cloud, right here, right? Which is gonna be a mid range rally, I guess, because I mean you're leaving this bearish area here, and now you're turning bullish on Algo. So, uh, yeah, I mean all indicators are already go time, like buying time. Green here, bullish here, bullish here. So there's a lot of like plays on the table right now. ADA, ADA. I wouldn't play ADA at the moment because you have a bearish cross here. That's why you kind of went down, and now your candles are starting to work its way up. So what is this telling me is that your uh, crypto total market cap is starting to become more bullish. I would look at this on a higher time frame. So 8 hours, you're looking kind of bearish on the total market cap. You're hitting this. You hit a resistance area here. On the daily, though, you're holding really well right over here, right? So on the daily, even though this looks bearish at the moment, right, because of your head and shoulders, but as long as you're maintaining this area of support and you actually work your way back up from this area up above your baseline, then you know altcoins will keep on rallying. Especially you still have green in this area right here, so you kind of had a bearish moment and then now you're turning green again. So this could temper. This setback right here is this could be temporary, unless unless this altcoin total market cap starts going down towards below the cloud, conversion line starts going inside the cloud out here, then and then this one here is red, then that would be a big sign of bearishness for altcoins, right? But so far what's happening is you're holding this area here, which is good, and then you could easily work your way up for altcoins, right? So right now, what you need to see is for altcoins to pretty much start popping with BTC, because at the moment BTC on the daily, first price target is actually 43K. Once we get above 43K, we need to see the price come back up and touch the baseline, right? So anytime you're way over, you're oversold here. When you're oversold, you need to touch the baseline, right? And so typically when that happens is, it's always attracted to the baseline. That's what you got to look at. The price is always attracted to the baseline. So on the daily time frame, the baseline is coming down. Your conversion line is trying to go up now. So they basically just have to meet in the middle. And where would that middle be is one thing where we need to figure out. So if that middle line is somewhere above 43 or right here in this range, let's put a box right there. So that way we know where conversion line meets. It could even be like right here somewhere, like right there, that corner. Then, okay lang yun. Kasi, at least we can start working on a daily bullish cross right here. And when that happens, if that happens, then what do you call it? We can start moving above this area of resistance right here, right? So there's been some dead cat bounce theory going on over there, and which it could be true, I guess. But normally, dead cat bounce would be something like this, right there, a dead cat bounce. But over here, this does not look like a dead cat bounce right here. A dead cat bounce, if it was happening here, it would look like just like that. It would go up, up, and then come down. But in this case, this here is a sign of reversal. This is a sign of reversal in this area. This is a dead cat bounce. This is a sign of reversal. All right. I don't. The way I see dead cat bounce is like this, but over here, if for some reason we go up here, and then we get rejected here. I mean, that's all that would be. It's just a rejection of price, of higher price, and then we come down. That would make sense, but it's not a dead cat bounce. It would be more of just yeah. That's the crazy thing is, basically bull season, or bull cycle is almost over. It's almost over. I wonder if this is let's see, from this price to this price is 28%. Okay, because they're calling this area here the blow off top. That's not a blow off top. I don't know why people think that's a blow off top. A blow off top is where you rally like Ethereum. That's a blow off top right there. BTC did not have a blow off top. We have this Wyckoff distribution perfectly match right here. But as far as Wyckoff accumulation that happens down here, a Wyckoff accumulation would have been like this. We did that little thing, and then we created a lower low. Then we start to go up again, and then we had another downtrend, which is right at the $30,000 area, and then we go up. That would be the Wyckoff accumulation theory. But the Wyckoff distribution would have been this one, where we go up, come down, we go up, come down, we go up, come down, and then we had that drop, right? Then we go into Wyckoff accumulation, where we go up and down, drop, lower low, then go up again, drop 30K, and then we go up. That's Wyckoff accumulation. Yeah. It's funny how people try to match it, and they're like, oh, it looks so perfectly matched. No, man, we didn't even make a lower low. Lower low would be like, where was that? 29 to 28K. 28K BTC. But yeah. So right now, on the daily basis, on the daily candle, we kind of have a doji right there. So we need to wait and see what happens. On the 6 hour time frame, we are in this cloud here, which it's gonna be very volatile in this area, right? Meaning we're gonna see up and downs, up and downs. Um, but it's all right, no problem. As long as we are bullish on a 4 hour time frame, that's all that matters. We can see, we can start to go up. XRP, where you at? Yeah. Okay. So we're in the cloud, waiting for this to make a move. Basically, it's kind of slow right now in the market, right? You're seeing like not too much volume. Um, everything is just kind of like trading in a range. Oh, that's not a buy. Trading in a range. Everything is except for a couple ones, a couple coins, Matic, and you know that are up almost 8-9%. Luna, that's crazy. That's crazy. On the 4 hours, man, you're bullish. 6 hours, you're okay. So right here, as you can see, on the 6 hours, damn, that's a big cloud. When you transition from different time frames, you can kind of see where resistance is gonna be at. So for Luna, you know, if it's able to keep continuing, then that would be great. But if not, then expect Luna to come down just right over here, right around this area until you flatline again. Okay. Matic, you're starting to see on the 6 hour time frame, you're starting to see resistance right here. So you could actually come down again right here. What's it, XRP looking like? XRP has a little bit of room, you know, to go up some more, back up towards, you know, 92 cents area. That's a big cloud, man. What is up with that? So we need to get out of this area. So either we go inside the cloud or we drop like right over here in this right along this area. Right. Fill. Yeah, you got a long way to go. Sol on a 6 hour. Wow. 6 hour. Bullish cross inside there. Man. If you don't drop, if you keep on going up here, you could actually see a big what do you call it? Because this the conversion line and the baseline is about to cross downwards, right? Downwards. You need to see either Sol continue to go up, or you know, if it drops, this would be a good short. This would be a really good short here. If your candle starts crossing the baseline, right? The baseline, and you drop below here, man, that would be a good short. Price target would probably be like around, first one would be right there, right there, and right there. Since you have red candles here anyways, or red cloud here, that would be a good short. So I mean, your conversion line is dropping. So kind of like CHZ, you see how you went inside the cloud, but you got rejected from this resistance right here. This is resistance, the last level resistance. Pretty big, pretty heavy. And then you'd bounce right here from the support. and then you have a bullish cross right inside it. If you continue to keep trading inside this cloud upwards, CHC can move out of here, and create a new trend basically. So anything is possible. Even though if it's inside the cloud, you can still go work on your way up. Phil is on a 6 hours. You're looking at, if you continue to pump here, Phil would, oh, it's green right there, right? Is that green? That's nice. Okay. So Phil would actually be a good trade if the baseline kind of comes down a little bit and your conversion line meets uh meets Phil right here. So meets Phil. The fuck? I can't even talk right now. Yeah, what's up? Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. How are ya? You guys doing okay? Are you guys doing good? Oh man, Phil is getting ready. Is getting ready to leave this huge resistance level. Once Phil leaves this resistance level, oh my god, you could see Phil go crazy. Hmm. Ow. I might I might look into a position here on Phil, since it looks good on the 8 hours. Um, the only thing I'm seeing is Phil trading sideways until then. So 6 hours, you're kind of like, you're gonna be ranging here, anywhere here. As long as you start, as long as you don't drop, as long as you don't drop below here, then you're good. You'll be all right. But so far, I mean, this is a good sign that you're kind of trading like this above the conversion line. You're good to go. Like, you're good in this position. Um, if you don't start dropping like anywhere less than this, then that's good. On the 4 hour time frame, you're kind of about to meet the baseline again. Let me see. 1 hour. 1 hour, you're kind of ranging. 15 minutes, you're underneath the cloud. So let's see, you could even drop some more here. Let's see here on the 5 minutes. Getting rejected there. So you could see a little bit more drop. But how far? Find your support. So far, support is right there. That's big support. Yeah, it's really big support. Next sign of support is actually right there. Yeah, as long as, yeah, right there. So if you, right there, boom. So you can kind of trade here and then eventually turn bullish again. As long as your baseline comes back, and then you keep on holding this area, this range, Phil can go up. XRP, same thing. Let's see. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Do, do, do. 1 hour. 1 hour looks good. Yeah. It's crazy though how we got that big. You look at that huge wick right there. We got up to 93. Wow. And then we get rejected heavily. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. 1 hour. Doge. Man, nobody pay attention to Doge no more. Well, Doge is kind of I don't know. Uh it's consolidating here. If it drops lower than this, than the baseline, and it starts going below it, as you know, because your last piece of support for Doge is the end of this cloud, the line right here, the green line. Ooh, you want to see Doge get back up here to see that bullishness play out on the 1 hour time frame. You have a bullish cross here, bullish cross, and then you need to see Doge get out of here. So one thing you need to look at is BTC. Keep an eye on BTC. Always, BTC is the one that will determine still until the total market cap of outperforms BTC. Then what is BTC dominance right now? Dominance. There it is. 45. That's crazy. Wow, it's BTC bullish right now, man. BTC is destroying everybody. Look at this. On a 6 hour time frame, you have BTC dominance just, going crazy. On the 8 hour, you have some kind of a bullish cross here. I don't know if that you can count that, but damn. Okay, BTC. You still haven't even come up to meet the baseline here, so we'll see what happens on that. But I mean, across the board, BTC dominance is pretty good. It's showing that BTC is pretty bullish right now, even though it's red. That's still a good sign. You just have to meet baseline still. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Let's keep your drawing up there. Support. See where it goes. Oh yeah, man. It's been pretty quiet in the Philippines, huh? It's been quiet in the Philippines. It's crazy though. Oh man. Excuse me. So, ano po ang nangyayari sa Pilipinas ngayon? Tell me a story. What's up? Everybody just chilling, working hard. You guys are the same. Let me see. Yeah. It's good to see everybody like that. It's always here, man. Like, I don't know, it's amazing. It's amazing how you guys are, or basically yung numbers, right? Usually I used to be I used to be a salesperson. I used to sell cars at a dealership. And it's always about the numbers. And for every 100 people you talk to, you get one person to buy a car, right? And so it's like kind of using that same yung same analogy to spot who stays around. So out of 1,000 members, only 10 usually only 10 actually stays around and makes it. Those are the people that makes it actually. Cuz they never quit. Like, regardless, man, if you're trading or not, if you're as long as you just stay around the atmosphere, yung like basically you keep, like crypto uh just around you, and you're continuously doing research, you're continuously learning. To me, that's what makes you a better trader, a better investor than compared to the everybody else that are not doing that. Does that make sense? Because everybody else are just busy focusing on the price, right? They're focusing on um, trying to make the money, which is not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is to learn first, understand everything exactly. I think that's for me the most important part in becoming an investor and a trader, making this your career, is not focusing on the price. Whatever happens on the price happens on the price. The market is gonna do whatever the market is gonna do. You know. Um, but what you can do is you can, keep on learning, keep on researching, keep on like just listening, or just watching the charts, you know, because that's what's gonna make you. That's gonna be the differentiation of you versus the other person, right? Out of 1,000 members, only 10 will stick around, right? That's crazy. Only 10 will stick around. One one person out of 100 will stick around, and it's a numbers game. That's what it is. I don't know, like base, here I only have a couple friends that actually trade. Some trade just because, and some trade uh because they like I guess, I don't know, the feeling of trading or whatever. And some actually take it really serious. And the ones that actually take it really serious are the ones who don't focus on, even if you're not trading, man, you're continuously like researching. Oh well, what is this? Well, what is that? What does that do? You know, um, get rid of Ichimoku, and you could just be like, well, I have an empty chart. All I have are lines, trend lines, and things like that. What does that do? What does, you know what I mean? So as long as you continuously surround yourself with this, like, you would be better. Like, you'd be better than the next person. I mean, that's what I did. Um, while everybody else was focusing on just trading on a daily basis, I focused on the charts. Like, I didn't trade as much as everybody else did. Um, and I maintained my money, and I took less losses and more wins because I focused on charts. You know, people, they don't know that if they just keep trading, they're gonna get lucky, or they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing, and but you're losing more trades, you're losing money, right? So your losses are huge, right? Because you just keep trading, and then the more positions you have open, then the more chances, or the higher the chance of you losing. And so, you know, um, I used to listen to this one guy. He always say, make small, good decisions. Make good small decisions, man. It's every time like he's like, small good decisions lead to something, big, right? How do you build a big account? How do you build it? Small positions. Small positions adds up, right? And so, yeah, man. That's me. I focused on the charts. Like sometimes I feel like if I'm showing you something, I feel like, man, I might be messing up explaining it the wrong way, but in my head, I'm like, I know what I'm doing. When I'm placing a trade, I know what I'm doing. And I do it right, like majority of the time. There are some trades that doesn't turn out well, but I don't sell for a loss. I never want to sell for a loss. That's just me. I try to do my best not to sell for a loss. And so what I do is I hold on to that position until I'm profit, or until I'm break even, or I'm in profit, right? So if I bought a position here thinking that it was going to go down, and I hold it, and then all of a sudden it starts to go up, I want to sell at break even right over here, and um, you know, get my money back, right? And then look for another position here and go, if I'm shorting, if it doesn't go, the way I want it to, I'll take that break even, I'll go the other opposite direction, and I'll go long on it, and then, see what happens, right? So that's just me. But yeah, man. Hello, hello. What's up, Josh? Where you been? Where you been, Josh? You've been busy. I know. How's the babies? How are the kids? How's your family? But man, I speak to you all with like um the things that, like, I wish, what I did, um that I did, I guess. I wish that I did that when I was new, right? I wish I had somebody to listen to, because when I was trading my first couple months, 6 months, I had nobody, man. Nobody telling me what to do. I had I had a friend. I mean, he's still my friend, but who was telling me what to do, and he was just barely starting himself. And so it's like a teacher trying to teach another, or not a teacher, a student is trying to teach another student, right? Busy, yeah. Gap, message me. Uh, you know, you don't want that. You don't want to be you don't want a student trying to teach a student, right? And I see this all the time, like especially on the Facebook groups, on those XRP, Philippine, Dogecoin, Shiba, uh, and what else? The Even the other one, man, even the new one, the XRP Philippines. I see students like trying to teach another student. What it's how it should be is the students should be respecting the ones that have the knowledge, right? But no, it's weird, man. I see it all the time, and I feel bad for the ones that don't take it seriously, like, because trading is not supposed to be fun. It's serious, man. Like, it's big money. Like, it's really big money in it. And I'm just like, wow. Like, there's all these, ang daming marami ng traders ngayon, and they just don't seem to get it, that trading crypto is the most volatile market in the world versus the stock market. And nobody takes it seriously. It's like, bro, you know how much money it is to be made in crypto? If you can just find a way to take advantage of the volatile market, you will make good money. But when somebody tries to learn and post a chart or something, they're trying to do their best. Then you get all these dudes, or you get these people that try to make fun of them because they're like, oh, bro, that's wrong. Like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. Like, you don't know what, like it's like you got these people that think they know it all already just because they've been in crypto for 6 months, that all of a sudden they're better than the other, right? Oh man, I don't care. I can care less about them. Um, I don't care about. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel bad for them. I feel bad, like, because like a year from now, like, there's gonna be new traders, and the ones that are not laughing now, they're not gonna be around. They're gonna be the ones who lose money, right? They're just gonna be the ones uh, who's just gonna be stuck because you know, like, bro, trading is serious, man. It's a serious game. Like, this is big money. Like, you can't be laughing at this. I mean, there's time for it, but there's time for jokes and things like that. But I mean, dude, like, when you have somebody that's trying to learn, just help them out instead of like laughing at them, because that person that's wanting to learn really bad could be the next best trader. You know what I mean? It just it's sad, dude. It's really sad. Um, but then again, who cares? Uh, the ones that make it are the ones that actually, you know, like, take it seriously, right? Investing supposed to be like, it really is supposed to be boring. Like, it's the boringest thing you can do. Nobody. That's why nobody makes it. Like, or no, nobody. That's why only a few makes it. Holding for 4 or 5 years, man. You know how hard it is to hold for 1 year. Up all the up and downs, all the man. You think it's gonna go to zero? Like, you're gonna be like, oh my god! Like, you're looking at your portfolio, and your portfolio is like, you got like a few dollars left. Like, holy shit! Like, you just like, oh man, I'm losing money. Like, but in reality, you're not. As long as you don't sell it, you're not. But on paper, on what it looks like on the digital part, it just like, you look like you're down a lot. I mean, this you think um when I was down here, when I sold 70% of my portfolio, I was like, well, I'm down like 3%. I'm down, like, that's, to me, that's a lot because I have a bigger position. You know, uh, that's a lot, 3%. So I was like, okay, well, my portfolio is peaking anyways. It's at its peak right up here in this area, and so I sold it. I sold 70%, and I was not wrong about that. I was actually right to do so, because if I would have sold here, or waited, I would have been holding still, right? A lot of it, but I want to I want to I wanted to sell here because I was already peaked. My portfolio was already like, oh shit, like, I need to sell, get rid of it. Um, and now the only thing I'm holding is XLM and XRP, and I have a couple other coins that I'm holding. Those are the ones that are gonna be in my portfolio for another 10 years. And then I'm gonna be staking some of them, even during the bear market, because it's just a good way to make extra money once bull cycle starts again. Um, but yeah, man, for real, like, it's really hard. It's really hard to hold something that long, especially when it comes to money. When it comes to money, it's just something that we need to use on a daily lives, right? On a daily basis, it's something that we need, right? I'm thinking I think the last rally of alts is gonna be either I got two months of an idea, right? So that 1 month, the first month, my idea is around October. Excuse me. My idea is around October, or it's gonna be around January, February of next year. That's where that's when we will see the last rally of alts. So, with that being said, for now, uh, as long as BTC continues to go up, right? As long as BTC continues to go up, altcoins will go up with it, right? Not as big, but it will go up with it. So, depending on where BTC ends at the end of that, or until we hit October, or until we hit January or February next year, right? So BTC right now currently is right here, right? Remember that. So here are your time frames right down here: July, August, September, October, right? So right now we're right down here. So no, that's not the right one. This one. You're right here around June 21st, right? Right there is your September, right? September, October. Now that's 77 days from now, okay? So 463 bars. Where will BTC be at 77 days from now? Will it be like, somewhere over here, or will it be, will we get up to like somewhere around this area and then drop here? Where are we going to be at, right? 77 days from now. Or we can go all the way to, next year around January 2023. Like, let's just say this is January 2022. I'm sorry. January right here. And what price are we going to be at over here? Are we going to be above $80,000? If so, that would be great. I mean, look at BTC rallying, or not rallying, but going up to $80,000 and then drop. Where will the altcoins be when we hit $80,000, or in this area when BTC drops? So, okay, if BTC gets up here, right? That means the altcoin's price will be higher right here too. And then we have a drop, and then BTC, what do you call it? Retraces. When the retrace happens, altcoins will move really, really big. That's how that would be the last leg of altcoins. This area of BTC dropping here, right? So, there is more time. Yes, Coach D. Kaya. I see. Yeah, man. There's definitely plenty of time to hold and to come back in. Right now, during these prices that we're at, is perfect because we're still at all time. This is low. This is low prices, right? This is low prices here. Okay. Um, as soon as we start, as soon as BTC starts going, like, these prices gonna go up soon, real soon. So it just really depends on BTC right now. Everything is still tied into BTC. XRP is still gonna be tied into BTC, and until we get a good news, right? So think about it, right? Think about this. What, where will So BTC price, for this is an example, okay? Let's just say BTC price gets up here in this area around September, October area, right? When XRP's lawsuit pretty much comes to an end, okay? Say the settlement comes around here around September, October, or even August, right? Let's just say August, 60 days from now, okay? Now, let's just say XRP's price is 60 days from now is somewhere, I'm thinking it's somewhere in this box. Okay, XRP's price is going to be somewhere in this box around August, right? So let's just keep it like here for now. And BTC is around there, right here. When XRP gets the good news, XRP will finally be decoupled away from BTC, meaning XRP will pump really high, maybe to $10, right? Who knows, wherever, like let's just say $5, okay, before coming down, consolidate, right, until BTC finishes the run, retrace. XRP will do that same thing where we drop, we consolidate, and then we finally see that big run, right? So that's what that's what basically looks like it's gonna happen. We consolidate. I mean, you can see that in a history. I mean, the only reason I did that is because it's in a history. So not that auto. So on a daily, look at this, right? So right here in this area is where we are when XRP decoupled away from BTC was here. Then we drop, we consolidate. BTC finally finish running around here and retracing, and then we had the last leg up. Make sense? That's usually what happens. Like when BTC finishes retracing, and then boom, XRP goes crazy. But right now we're right here. We're stuck in this range until we decouple away from BTC for a little bit. At least you see the time frame, right? So around over here was around January, February 2018, but it's somewhere around that between June and then August is where we decouple away from it, right? So we're in that box, right? So in that box, that's where we'll be at currently, right here. There's the box. Just imagine that box. Boom. Between August, right? Here, let's do this. So the box right here, and that box right here. Somewhere like that. So when we're in this box, that's when we become, decoupled away from BTC, right? Meaning we're gonna rally away from BTC for a little bit until we consolidate. Once we are in consolidation mode, we catch up with BTC. BTC finishes running while XRP goes up. BTC finish running while XRP goes up. Yan ang Yeah. I'm sure XRP will hit a high We just never know. That's what it takes. I mean, that's what being an investor is. We don't know, but we take that risk, right? We take that risk for the long term. It doesn't matter what the price will be. So the price doesn't matter. It eventually becomes a matter 5-10 years from now. 5 or 10 years from now, you would know that you made the right choice or not. Right? So bring back my Ichimoku, go back to the 4 hours, look at the hourly. When making a trading decision, or what I do is I'll look at the 4-hour chart, make a decision based on what's happening on the 4-hour, and then while watching the chart, I'll look at the 1 hour, or sometimes the lower time frame, like 15 minutes, but briefly, just so that way you can see what's going on with the candles, like what's happening between, you know, bears and bulls. But yeah. So right now, I mean, just consolidating. So other than that, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, concerns, or recommendations, please reach out to me on the Discord channel. Link will be down on the description if you are interested in joining the Discord. And like and subscribe to the video. We are giving away $200. Yeah, let's see. Was it, Coach? Are there coins that will rally hit bear market? Nah, does that happen? Yeah, you'll see some coins, but not much, not that much. You'll get like these bumps, but then it'll drop again, basically. Not like a rally where they're gonna go up before anybody else. All cryptos will be doing the same thing. So there will be some coins that get like a good news or something like that, and but it'll still be in a bear market. Yeah, so it's only 1 year. Now here you have to understand that it's only 1 year of bear market, but the actual rallies don't happen until another year or 2 years later. Does that make sense? So bear market only lasts for 1 year, but the actual run-ups, the ones that, you know, when we start to go up, it doesn't happen until after a year or two later. So, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on Discord. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.
Stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold trigger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold trigger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. No. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? I'm a stone